So the bus you are looking at in front of me is actually a bus that transported a couple dozen FEMA nurses down. They're traveling nurses that came down to help because of the incredible spike in COVID cases we have here in Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm actually at this hospital because I dropped off my daughter this morning. She is a neonatal intensive care nurse here at the area's largest hospital system. Takes care of the babies, and she's getting off of work. And we have a hurricane that just rolled through. So Hurricane Hannah just rolled through the area, and I took her to work this morning because she has a relatively compact SUV that doesn't have much ground clearance, and I didn't feel that it was the safest vehicle to take out during potentially dangerous floodwaters. But if you know a nurse, if you are related to a nurse, if you have friends who are nurses or doctors or anybody in the healthcare community, you know, those folks are heroes. They are doing so much more than you could ever imagine to keep us safe, and to essentially put themselves in the line of fire to prevent other people from getting sick. It's really heartwarming to see a bus full of nurses from all over the country come down just to help. You know, my daughter works again in the NICU, and she's taking care of babies, and the number of COVID babies and parents that are inflicted with COVID coming in is staggering. It's really a crazy time we live in. And for us down here, you know, we're experiencing kind of a disaster during a disaster with the hurricane as well as COVID. And again, if you followed the number of cases in Texas and the spike, you'll realize that Nueces County, which is where I live, has the highest percentage to population of COVID cases. We actually just had 2 doctors at this facility that passed away, 2 COVID doctors that passed away from COVID. So again, if you guys know anybody in the healthcare community, please take a moment, tell them thank you, and let them know that you appreciate what they're doing, what they're sacrificing, and what they are doing. Even though they get paid to do it, it's generally one of those things that, you know, a lot of people won't do it because, you know, they want to keep themselves safe. And these healthcare workers, these nurses, doctors, caregivers, you know, pretty much everybody that's in that hospital that's employed by them, they're putting themselves in harm's way to try to take care of the people who are getting sick with this. So just take care of each other. And again, if you know someone in the healthcare community, take a moment and say thank you.